what's going on, guys? Welcome to another Final Fantasy Reactions video, and we've got a foolproof clear for the newest Clash of Wills. I know I'm coming to you a little earlier than I usually am, but so this is the key unit here, guys. If you don't have her, I'd be really surprised because she's really old. So you can just get her with some spirit. You don't need this exact equipment, but it helps. You don't need all this exact equipment, you don't need the exact stats. All that she really needs is her Brave Shift form, and you need to use Rousing Command. That's it. That's all she's using. Rousing Command. So that's the biggest key feature. I'm going to be going through all the units though. Her Team R and her base form, that's it. And she's not really that well geared, but she's geared enough. And you don't need that Vision Guard either. You really don't. So that's Sky. And we're only using Crestnick's Brave Shift form. I have Galvana Lilies, it's a 4-star TMR, so if you have that. Don't need Philosopher's Stone Seeker if you don't have it. We're only using we're only using Roberta's base form, and I don't even have the coat yet on this account for some reason, the yellow coat. So there's that, and her killers. Decent, not 300% for both, but it's decent. Esther. And we don't have 300% fairy killer, but it's good enough for what we want. I am using this vision card, but if you have her own or you have anything else, it's fine. Because the Great Sword in Peril is going to be overridden by her own anyways. We have a really I removed a lot of gear from Kaito, but he's not here for damage. He's actually not here for damage at all, so he could be naked. He could have no gear on, it'd be fine. So, one of the mechanics of this fight is that it'll target unprovoking attacks to targets that have the highest stats in certain categories, but we're going to circumvent that entirely in this foolproof killer, guys. Alright, so the first turn, we're going to go ahead and use Rousing Command. Crestnick is going to use Arcane Stimulant. Sky is going to shift and get her LB ready, but don't use it just yet. Roberta is going to triple cast Rousing Roar, Mega Breath, and Draconic Trine. Esther is going to shift back to base form and use her usual combo. And Kaito is going to use a pure liquid infusion, swelling current, and also tranquil flow. So the order of operations here is Kaito first, then Esther, then Sky, then Roberta. And it's not going to do any damage really for this turn. It's more about filling Sky's LB to max with Roberta. But you could do this with Ling as well in her Brave Shift form. You could do something very similar for the LB filling. So it'll be fine here. We're going to take a big hit, but it's fine. Sky will get her LB ready yet again. Roberta will quadcast and quadcast Mystic Breath. Esther will get her LB ready. Shift Kaito. And we're going to use Torrential Downpour. We're also going to use Crashing Waves. And the last one is not as important, so we can just use Deep Submersion. So let all that go through first. Now we're going to chain. And there it is, guys. Turn 2 clear, pretty easy. Even if you don't have Kaito, it's fine. I wanted to use him because I have him. I pulled for him, so obviously I want to use him. But he's only EX1, so if you were lucky to get him EX1, it's more than fine. And like I said, he's not here for damage. He's there for supporting. He can be used as a damage dealer though. He could be. So maybe another, if you guys like that, if you guys like this, I might make another one just with Kaito as the damage dealer, using his LB with Esther, for example. And if you don't have Roberta, it's a bit tough because I mean, yeah, you could replace her with Ling, but then she doesn't do any. If you have Kaito and you don't have Roberto, you could use Kaito as the LB damage dealer. That might be enough. And if you guys want me to do that, I can in another video. I could do that. But only if you guys want to. If this is good enough, because I feel like Roberta's really good. I feel like a lot of people try to pull for her. She's really good. Sky is an old unit. Charlotte is very old, and I would be surprised if you didn't have her. I went EX3 on her because of the morale boost, that she is more EX'd. Crestink was available for free in Clash of Wills. Esther, okay, I can see where there might be some criticism for using Esther. Okay, fine. I'll try to figure out a different one. And then of course Kaito is on banner right now, and I 100% recommend pulling for him if you haven't already. I gave him a 9 out of 10 in my review, so I mean that's really high. Normally I don't go that high in most units, so 9 out of 10 was really good, and I think he's worth pulling even for only EX1, because like I said, he's not really a damage dealer. Like, he can be a damage dealer, but for this clear I didn't need him for that. So with that explanation out of the way, guys, let me hear some roast in the comments for the units that I used for this foolproof clear. And if that's not, I mean, if I don't get any roast in the comment section, I'll be happy about that. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. Appreciate ya. See you in the next video. Peace.